What's up, YouTube? Today, by viewer demand, we are reviewing one of our favorite products. Bush's Baked Beans.
What? I hate beans.
We talked about this. Bush's Baked Beans. Over 9 pounds. We will be reviewing individual beans by flavor, mouthfeel, and how they make our emotions feel. Let's get to it. Alright, so we got sterile toothpicks here, because everyone knows that's the easiest way to eat your individual beans. Who wants to dig in first?
Not me.
Go for it.
Okay.
Well, this one, it has good brown sugar undertones. It's pretty sweet.
Cool.
Since this is my first one, I'm gonna put this right in the middle. 50%.
You know, this
We
is
might need to move these back and forth
Yeah.
as we go throughout, but just as baseline.
This is my first one too, so I'm gonna do the same thing and put it at like 75.
Well, I hate beans, so I'm giving it a 0.
I'm hoping this one's better because it's a little juicier.
I still hate beans. That's a 0.
This one feels like it was a little overcooked. That needs to go right there. What do you think?
Doesn't even make it.
Doesn't even make it.
This reminds me of a warm winter's night out on the porch, sipping on a glass of ice water. So I'm gonna put it here.
Really?
I like to get a little juice on them. Dunk it.
Well, you can't put it down now.
Worth it. That was 100. I feel like the hundreds aren't even gonna make it on the board because they're good.
You know, they're actually starting to grow on me a little bit. I'll give this one like a 5.
This one reminds me of a jelly bean. And I really like jelly beans.
Bush beans are kind of like angry jelly beans.
That one wasn't as good as the last one. I'll give it a 2.
I really hate seeing bean amateurs eating them by the spoonful. How are you supposed to be able to individually tell their unique flavors?
When you guys eat your beans, do you also save the best ones for last? Like the best looking beans?
Yeah.
Usually.
Like the biggest bean, you save it for last.
The biggest, juiciest, hottest, moistest.
No one came up. I ate the whole thing.
I think this one was in the bottom of the second can. And I like the beans that are at the bottom because they have the opportunity to soak up more of the juices. Yeah, that one's like way up here.
Oops,
good.
I lost my toothpick.
Beans. Uh-oh.
This isn't the first time we've done this. We bring multiple toothpicks. It's been like 2 hours. We're working our way through.
A lot of beans
A lot
left.
of beans left. Looks like we're probably around halfway done.
Oh. Oh, that was good.
I hate beans.
Why do you hate them so much? Like,
Just the
you've
look.
probably eaten the most out of any of us.
Well, I'm just trying to rank them. I think it's just the look and the texture and the smell.
It probably doesn't help that they're starting to get really cold.
What is this?
This is a weird looking bean.
Never before seen.
It's like a meteor bean. That's so good.
It's like not even food. You know when people get old and they can't chew anymore? So you put whatever they're eating in a blender and then they drink it. That's what beans taste like.
I think you're sadly mistaken.
It makes you really appreciate the process that goes into preparing beans.
Did you say something?
No. It's starting to really taste bad to me.
I'm starting to get a little sweaty.
You got the bean sweats?
The bean sweats. My toothpick is starting to get a little soggy from how moist it's been.
Oh my god.
Oh. After today, I don't think I'll ever be able to look at a bean again.
We do this every Saturday. It's our channel. From this little experiment we're doing, we can see there's not a lot of perfect beans.
So far, we have about 9.
We decided to try to make this go by a little bit faster.
That one was actually pretty good.
I really liked the texture of all of them together.
They all taste the same! Grab your last 3 beans. Beans? Beans?
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you for your support.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Alright guys, so we cleaned up all the beans, cleaned up the bathroom, and that was not fun. Not fun at all.
Not
I
at
would
all.
not recommend it. I love beans, but that was a bit too much.
About 8.5 pounds too many beans.
8.5 out of 10 is what I'd rate that.
That's pretty high. I'd say 2.
2.
5.
But tune in next week. We'll be doing refried beans, 1 scoop at a time, 15 pounds. Oh, what the?
You're drinking the water from the sink.